Today, I'm going to tell you a little story about a little firefly named Flicker. Now, in the whispering woods where ancient trees touch the skies and moonlight rivers sang sweet lullabies with thousands of fireflies. Every night, as the sun beat down below the horizon, they will light up the forest in a dazzling display of twinkling magic. But Flicker was a little different. Flicker tried and tried with all his might. He puffed out his tiny chest, wiggled his light of bottom, but nothing happened, not even a single spark. The other young fireflies zoomed past him, their lights blinking merrily, playing tag amongst the fern. A Flicker was sitting on a dewy leaf, watching them with a heavy heart. He felt like a tiny, unlit star in a sky full of brilliance. One evening, a wise old owl named Professor Hood saw Flicker sitting alone. Professor Hood, with his spectacles perched on his feathery nose, asked, "Little one, why the long face?" Flicker sighed, his voice barely a whisper. "Professor, I get shine. I try so hard, but my light it just won't come on." Professor Hood ruffled his feathers thoughtfully. He said, "Have you asked for help?" Flicker shook his head. He was too shy. He was worried the other fireflies would laugh at him. The next day, Flicker decided to be brave. He flew to where a group of fireflies were resting. Taking a deep breath, he asked, "Excuse me, can anyone help me? My light won't turn on." A few fireflies giggled, but one with a particularly bright face said, "Maybe you forgot the switch, little one," and zoomed away. Flicker's heart sank. He felt foolish and even more alone. Just as tears welled up his eyes, a kind-looking ladybug with bright red spots landed beside him. "Don't listen to them, little firefly," she said softly. "Sometimes things take a little extra effort. Have you tried eating the blueberries that grow near the Whispering Falls?" Flicker hadn't. He flew to the Whispering Falls, his tiny wings beating with newfound hope. He found the blueberries, ate a few, and waited. But nothing happened. He felt like giving up. Feeling defeated, he sat by the riverbank, watching the water flow. And suddenly, he noticed a little firefly struggling to swim. Without thinking, Flicker grabbed the firefly and took him out of the water. Suddenly, a tiny spark flickered within Flicker. It was faint, but it was there. Flicker tried again, remembering the joy of helping the little snail. And poof, a soft, warm light glowed from his tail. He couldn't believe it. He could shine. He flew back to Professor Hood, his tiny light shining like a tiny beacon. "Professor!" he exclaimed excitedly. "I can shine! I can really shine!" Professor Hood smiled wisely. "Indeed, little Flicker. Sometimes our greatest light isn't by trying harder ourselves, but from the warmth we create when we help each others. As the wise old saying goes, a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. Your kindness, Flicker, was the spark that enlightened your own life." Flicker understood. He had been so focused on his own problem that he hadn't noticed the light with him waiting to be shared. From that day on, Flicker shone brightly, but not just for himself, but also to help others in the Whispering Falls. He will light up dark paths for lost beetles, guide wandering moths back to their families. His light became a shine of hope and kindness. And so, the little firefly who couldn't shine learned that true kindness comes from within, and that helping others can illuminate our own lives in the most wonderful ways. Remember, just like Flicker, each one of us has a unique light to show in the world. Be the light you wish to see in this world. Thank you.